I just got home, and I'm going in the house, and where are my keys? Where are my keys? They're in the car! Oh my god, talk about the Canada, I tell ya. Oh, there we go. Lighting okay? There we go. Hey there, TJ from CanadianProductReviews.com. A little bit of another different video, sort of a review on this lockout kit. Now, what is a lockout kit? It's what tow truck drivers use to get in your car. Not really a consumer product, and you know, it might help to carry one with you, but if you've locked yourself out of your car, it's going to be hard to get into the car to use the kit in the first place. But anyways, you can buy this on Amazon, and I'm going to teach you how to use it and how tow truck drivers use it and how you're getting ripped off when you call a tow truck to do this. That's why it's probably good to get a roadside assistance package, research them, find a cheap one that's $100 a year or something like that, because this service costs in upwards of $60 Canadian every time they come out to do it. And it's the drive there in 5 minutes worth of work. Now, I know this because I used to work at a tow company, and they'd probably be pretty sore at me for reviewing or showing how this works, but I wanted to do it now that I'm kind of free to do it, and I'm kind of an expert at this, so I'm going to do it on my own car. I'll give you an example, but basically, use these wedges on this Big Easy, and it comes with the instructions on how to use it. There's a couple of other accessories, but all you need is these wedges. There's a little airbag you can use. It's kind of like a deflator cuff for checking your blood pressure. I like that, except for as soon as it gets cold out, the thing stops working right. Really all you need is two wedges on either side of the door frame. You open up a little crack in the top corner of the window, stick this long reach tool inside, and as easy as pie, you hit the unlock button on the automatic locks. That's like 90% of cars out there. Now, there are cars that have further security. You know, they sense where keys are and stuff like that. This can also make the alarm go off in the car, especially GMs. But really, that's 90% of cars. Now, older cars with that little pop nubbin, and there are some cars out there. There's this tool too, and this is used to get in the side of the door, put it around the nubbin, and this is sandpaper, and this actually you can kind of get a grip and pop it up. Now, there's this too. This kind of goes in the side of the frame, and you put your long reach tool through it, or you can put your wedge in there too. Helps protect the paint. I'll show you. You gotta work around the moldings and make sure you don't use this plastic. It's like a nylon or whatever. It's made not to damage paint, but you can still damage paint if you're not careful. But let's go give it a try, and then we'll sum things up. So, my keys are theoretically locked inside this car. Got my tools here. I'm just going to use these ones right here. What you do is you take this to prevent getting any of these moldings scuffed up. They're tin little moldings with like plastic tape over them, as thin as electrical tape, so you don't want to screw them up too bad. Of course, it's like minus a 10 out here and snowing like a bastard. But yeah, you get your first little wedge in there, and then get one even lower. Now I can use this wedge up here, and you want to make sure you're not damaging any of these rubbers too. And they're made to kind of hammer with your fists. There we go. So I have plenty of room in the cracker here to fit this long reach tool. We're going to try and get the handle, because I know in this car the handle will unlock the door. So this gets a heck of a lot worse at night. And Bob's your uncle. Now, I'll admit that took me a little longer than I would have wished, but I unlocked it using the handle. That easy. Now, if you're really clever and you see the keys, these are usually long enough in the car. Scoop the keys out. All kinds of ways to get back into your car. Now, let's go back inside the garage. I'll finish this review up. I'll tell you what I think of the Big Easy. So, what is my review of this Big Easy lockout kit? Well, you know, it is a wonderful device. It comes with everything you need, depending on how much you want to spend. You might be spending anywhere from $100 to $200 on all this stuff. But for you handy guys out there, make some wooden wedges, or go to your local hardware store, buy those plastic wood splitting wedges. They have little burrs on them, but you can just grind them off and use them the same as these things. Keep it in your car, maybe you'll help somebody. As for this long reach pole, I mean, it's a big long piece of metal with a little tape on the end of it. You could come up with this same idea and keep it in your car and maybe help somebody out. If your wife gets her keys locked in her car, that'll help save you $60 plus kilometers, or mileage. You know, so if you live out of town or you're somewhere at night, they will charge you out the ass to go and unlock your car. So you could probably do it yourself with some flashlights, some wedges, and a long reach pole. Maybe even our buddy the clothes hanger would work for this stuff. So I'm gonna go inside because I'm cold and I'm talking to myself in front of my house. But I'm glad to see that my window thing from the other day, it's really working out. The kid's sleeping right now, and he slept through the night every night since we put it in there. So I don't know if it's like a sensory deprivation thing or what, but it's really working. So you know, 4.5 out of 5 thumbs up on the Easy Lockout Kit. I'm gonna go inside and dry my hair off. Thanks for watching.